In this training, we'll cover an advanced way to schedule semester activities with Sawyer. With our MultiDay feature, you can schedule an activity that meets multiple times in the same week. You should use this feature if you require clients to register for more than one day every week. Here are a few of the more common use cases for using MultiDay Schedule. We'll walk through what this looks like from the customer perspective to highlight the difference between single-day schedules and multi-day schedules. The most common use case for multi-day schedules is for after-school programming, such as after-school care or enrichment programs like an art club. These types of programs usually cover different topics on every day of the class, so it's valuable for students to attend more than one day per week to enhance their education and learn new things on each day of the class. Let's hop into some of these examples to learn more. This is an example of an after-school art multi-day activity. This is what a customer will see. You'll see that a customer has the option to select which days of the week they would like to register for once they've selected their pricing or booking option. From here, you'll be able to see the days of the week that a customer will be able to select. With multi-day classes, businesses have the option to create booking requirements, such as a customer must book between 3 and 5 days of the week, or they can require students to register for all days the class is offered. If you have the minimum attendance turned on for this activity, you'll see this displayed under the dates that a customer can choose. From here, you'll notice that a customer has the ability to select between 3 and 5 days. They can make their selections by clicking into the specific days of the week, selecting their child's information, and adding to cart. Another type of business that uses multi-day scheduling option is an open art or open play businesses that offer drop-in sessions 5 to 7 days per week. In this example, you'll notice our ceramics open studio has different days and times listed on the left-hand side of the screen under times. Here you'll see that the multi-day schedule option allows the business to display one unique time slot per activity day, such as one time slot for the days the activity is scheduled, here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. For multi-day drop-in activities, you'll set up the rule that clients must book all days on the details page of the scheduled activity builder and then configure only a drop-in pricing option. We'll walk through this step when we get to the back-end options. Here, when you click register, you'll be able to see the different days and times offered depending on the dates selected within drop-ins. Now we'll compare multi-day scheduled options to a standard single-day activity. Single-day activities can be scheduled for multiple times per week. For example, you may have your open art studio open on Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 to 11. These types of classes cover the same content on each day the class occurs. For example, if you have an art program on Mondays and Wednesdays, it may cover a topic like how to paint trees on the first week and how to paint objects on the second week. Those topics are taught in both the Monday and Wednesday class, but it's a single day class and would be best set up as an individual single day listing. A customer could choose to sign up for both the Monday and Wednesday section, but because the topic will be the same, chances are they're typically enrolling in just one of the sections. Here, with a single day activity, you'll notice that the date that it takes place is only occurring on one day of the week. In this example, on Wednesday. With a multi-day program, a customer sees all days of the week and is prompted to select a required number of days or to register for all days offered. Here, you'll see that only one option is available for a customer to choose when selecting their dates and times. Now we'll show you the ways you can set up multi-day activities on your Sawyer for Business account. Before we get started, you'll want to make sure that your multi-day activity feature is activated for your business. To do this, we'll navigate to the main account menu by clicking on your name in the top right corner of the screen. From here, select Settings. Here you will see multi-day scheduling as an option. You'll want to drag the toggle to turn this setting on for your account. If it is already on, you'll see it listed here in green. Once your multi-day setting is toggled on, you'll find this option when scheduling semester activities. Please note that multi-day activity scheduling is only found under semesters at this time. Now we'll walk through these steps. Using the left navigation toolbar, click on Schedules. Navigate to Semesters. If you're creating a new semester for your multi-day activities, you'll want to refer to the steps that we covered during our training video all about creating semesters. You'll start by clicking New Semester. In this video, we'll walk through adding a multi-day activity to an existing semester timeframe. First, find your specific semester schedule and click the Add Activity option located here. If you watched our video on scheduling activities, you'll remember that our first 4 drop-down menus, activity, location, instructors, and cancellation policies, are pre-populated with the options you've configured under the Listings tab. Make your selection from each of the drop-down menus here. Scroll down and find Days of the Week. Here you'll see that there's Scheduling Single Day option and a drop-down menu. Once you've configured multi-day options for your business, you'll be able to toggle between single day and multi-day scheduling. Here you'll see all of the actions and available options once you select multi-day. Here you can click to select days of the week for the activity. You'll be required to select a minimum of 2 days per week. For this example, we'll have an activity that runs from Monday through Friday. Under the Booking Rule dropdown, you can choose one of the following options. The first, Clients Must Book All Days of the Week, requires clients to register for all days that you offer this activity. For example, if you offer an activity for Monday through Friday, choose this option to make sure that clients register for all 5 days of the week. If you select Clients Must Book a specific number of days per week, this gives clients the flexibility to select which days of the week they want to attend for the semester. Here you can set a minimum and maximum number of days per week for which each client must register. These are those booking rules that we showed under the client PDP. Here I can select a minimum of 3 days per week and choose to have a maximum of 5 days per week. For example, a customer will be able to select up to 5 days per week for this activity, which is all 5 days offered, or they can select a minimum of at least 3 days per week. Please note that minimum and maximum requirement of days per week does not apply for drop-in or single-day pricing in Sawyer speak. Next, you'll see that there's a checkbox, All Days Have the Same Time. When checked, this means that all days offered for this activity have the same exact time. If some of the days run at different times, you can uncheck this box and you'll see that you can set a unique time for each day per week. Please note that at the moment, you can only add in 1 time slot per day with multi-day scheduling. For example, while each day of the week can have a unique start and end time, you will not be able to add multiple time slots per day. You can't have a Monday 10 to 11 a.m. and an 11 to 12 p.m. option within the same multi-day activity. You'll see that you'll be able to configure each unique start and end time for each day of the week offered. For this example, we'll set the same exact day and time for each of the days offered. Next, you'll add in your capacity and toggle the waitlist setting on or off depending on your default. To learn more about the features included in the Advanced Settings section, check out our Help Center article for more information. Once you've set up your activity capacity and details, scroll down to the bottom to save and continue. This will take you to the next step, pricing.